Some games just stick with you. They burrow deep into your brain and take up permanent residence, waiting for that one nostalgic moment to resurface and remind you of their brilliance. Toonstruck is one of those games. A beautifully bizarre, hilarious, and criminally underrated point-and-click adventure that somehow managed to feel both like a childhood fever dream and an adult comedy wrapped in one gloriously animated package. Released in 1996, Toonstruck was developed by Burst Studios and published by Virgin Interactive. The game was meant to be a groundbreaking blend of live action and animation, bringing in Christopher Lloyd, yes, Doc Brown himself, as our protagonist, Drew Blanc. And this wasn't just a voice role. He was physically inserted into the game itself, wandering through a wild, hand-drawn cartoon world, interacting with its inhabitants like a lost soul in a Saturday morning cartoon gone off the rails. Yeah. Drew is a burned-out animator, trapped in the very world he helped create. Accompanied by Flux Wildly, a snarky, hyperactive, and slightly unhinged purple creature voiced by the one and the only Homer Simpson, aka Dan Castellaneta.
Hell no! I had problems finding my own way home, but I do know a guy who might be able to help.
Their chemistry is the heart of the game, with Flux acting like a mischievous Ren and Stimpy-esque sidekick, tossing out crude humor and sarcastic quips that, as a kid, might have flown over your head. But as an adult, you start to appreciate just how offbeat and clever the writing really was.
Okay, Flux, here's the plan. I'm gonna put down this mysterious prototypical thing we found in enemy territory and know nothing about, and then we're gonna jump into it.
Gee, couldn't we just play a nice quiet game of Russian roulette?
Now, Toonstruck plays as a classic point-and-click adventure. You explore colorful, twisted environments, interact with bizarre cartoon characters, and solve puzzles that range from clever to completely absurd. It's a game that fully embraces its chaotic energy, let's say. It's like a mix between a Saturday morning cartoon and a late night comedy special. And the animation, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The voice acting, top notch. I mean, alongside, Christopher Lloyd and Homer Simpson, aka Dan Castellaneta, the cast includes an absolute dream team of talent, including the likes of Tim Curry as the villainous Count Nefarious.
Oh, yes, I know. I can be such a terrible prick.
Dom DeLucy.
So, is this an arcade?
No, it's a flower shop. Only we're fresh out of flowers. Of course it's an arcade, you meathead.
Tress McNeely.
That's right! It's me! Fluffy Bun Bun! Everybody's favorite bunny!
And Frank Welker.
Oh, goody!
I mean, apologies if I mispronounced some of those names, but these are some of the best voices in animation history. I mean, just look at it.
Would you look at this?
Even Ben Stein makes an appearance in this game.
Better than bunnies? What the hell are you talking about?
And let me tell you something. While this game might look like a kid's game at first glance, how do I put this? Toonstruck definitely has sort of a dark and twisted sort of humor enveloped into it all. I mean, think of Ren and Stimpy or Animaniacs or even Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Cartoonish, right? But definitely an undeniable edge to it all. In the game itself, there were, let's just say, definitely moments that felt genuinely disturbing.
Excuse me, gentlemen!
But here's where things get pretty interesting, especially with those within the community of Toonstruck who love and adore the game. You know, so if you played Toonstruck back in the day, you might remember that the game came on 2 discs, which was pretty cool. After you finish part 1, it asks you to plop on disc 2, you go ahead and continue on the second half of the game. But what you probably didn't realize is that what we got was only half the game. That's right. There was an entire second half planned, developed, and even partially completed before Virgin Interactive decided to chop the game in 2, releasing what was essentially just part 1. The full version was meant to be much larger, with more characters, puzzles, and deeper story elements. And this whole other half of the game, you might want to call it a sequel. We'll call it a sequel. A sequel was planned, appropriately named Toonstruck 2. But with the game, unfortunately, underperforming commercially, it never saw the light of day. So where does that leave us today? Well, Toonstruck has become a beloved cult classic, fondly remembered by those who were lucky enough to play it, including myself. I mean, I just remember back in the day, I don't even know where we got the physical copy, but playing Toonstruck over and over again as a kid, just even trying to finish disc 1, and just trying to figure out the puzzles and what to do. But now, thanks to digital distribution, you can play Toonstruck. You don't need a physical copy. You don't need a Windows 95. You can grab it on GOG. You could grab it on Steam and experience it for yourself. It's a time capsule of 90s animation, great voice acting, and adventure game design, all packed into one of the weirdest, most entertaining games of its era. In a just world, we would have gotten Toonstruck 2. But even as it stands, Toonstruck remains a one-of-a-kind experience, an absolute gem that, once you've played it, you'll never forget. So tell me, did you play Toonstruck back in the day? Or are you just discovering it now? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more shit by me.